And we are back on the video. So hello and welcome to Dr. Mike's. Again, hey, if you don't know, that would be me, Dr. Mike. Good to see you. I am from www.drmikesemporium.com. It's Atlanta's original shave shop, beard shop, all kinds of good stuff, right? So maybe you should hop on and say that. If you're on the Instagram, or the Insta, as you kids call it, Dr. Mike's Emporium, Dr. Mike's Emporium. Feel free to follow me there. Love it. So let's see who is here. Shawnee, my dear, good to see you. Very, very, very good to see you. Oh, hold on. Let me get that banner off there. Boink. There we go. Shawnee, good to see you. Welcome. All right. I hope you enjoyed it was an experiment. Due to some... Hello, Barry. Hey, Chris. Good to see you. Good to see all my friends popping up. This is always a wonderful time because this is kind of like a little barbershop we kind of have here. So we were talking about on Tuesday, sort of a recap of Dragon Con. Well, that was a tremendous event and really helped Dr. Mike kind of shoot on up there. Hello, Ksenia. Welcome back. Welcome to see you. Now you can see me and not hear my voice, but yeah, I was online on Tuesday when the audio was going on. Long story short, I had a medical procedure that required me to be sort of available on Tuesday night. I wasn't really sure what was going to happen. So Tuesday night basically had to kind of stay on the lowdown. So I'm terribly sorry if you were disappointed about seeing this ugly muck. But let's just say it's for the best. Wednesday morning, my sister came over and picked me up, went to the facility, the hospital. Hello, Jeff Perry. There we go. Sorry, can't see. But got everything taken care of there, got back on Wednesday, basically crashed for the rest of the day. And thank you, you're so nice. So everything is okay. I'll tell you that. Everything's just fine. Yes. I lost a lot of weight in one shot, right, Barry? No, just kidding. So Dragon Con was a tremendous success. Guess what? We will be going back. We have already registered and already paid for the booth, literally paid for, and able to pay off the entire amount. So thank you very much for all your support. With that, excited. So we are going to use, hold on, where is it? Here it is. Tonight's soap is from Zingari Man. It's the Traditionalist. It is sandalwood, musk, and pepper. And as we are wont to do after each big event, I'm a Dragon Conner. Yes, I am. We're going to shave with our Rockwell 2C. We sold plenty of these. These are 3-piece razors. And I'm going to give you a little tour, right? So 3-piece razors. 1, I can do this. 2, 3, right? You have the handle. You have the top. You have the bottom plate. Gotcha. Okay. So how do we get this thing going, right? Hold on. I'm going to put the handle down on the sink here. Put it on the sink here. Good gracious. The sink is crowded. So here's the top plate. I'm going to take this razor blade, right? We're going to open this up. And if you're new to the site, if you're new to like all this stuff, and you're just now figuring out that Dr. Mike is not crazy, oh, very good, very good. They are hiding in the back, yes. We're going to be very careful opening our safety razor blade. Dunk. Because this is a Gillette 7 o'clock. So you can basically use any of the safety blades in any razor, right? Because they're all the same. Well, the same size. So, all right, drop your razor blade onto on the top plate, right? And because the Rockwell has this funky base plate, it has an R3 and an R1. R1 is a very mild shave, and we supposedly say you can't cut yourself, but people. Yeah. So we're going to put the 3 out. Just like that. We're going to take the handle, and we are going to get it to go back on there. Come on, I can do this. There we go. See? We're going to screw this back on. Make sure it's nice and tight. I am holding it by the short side because if you hold it by the long side, it's self-correcting. So there we go. There's that. All right. Okay, so beard prep. So imagine, if you will, I just got out of a very hot shower. You're welcome for that image. Okay, so one of the best things you can do is shave after a shower. You're completely, clean. all that wonderful stuff. Your beard is nice and hydrated, ready to go. And here's how we're going to do it. This is soap. This is the traditionalist soap. Here is our brush. It has been soaking in the hot water, right? It is not dripping wet. It is just moist. Go ahead, kids. Hello, Bob. And here we're going to take our brush. We're going to put it in the soap. Notice I'm not cramming it in there, okay? Don't do that. It's just basically just touching the soap enough to kind of swirl around. We're going to swirl the soap around. And see, it's already creating a little bit of lather. So we're going to turn the base thing here, and we're going to give it another couple of seconds. And a good soap will let you know it's ready to go. All right, so this is loaded with soap. It's not lathered yet. No. So I'm going to dip the tips, just the tip, in hot water, right? And I'm going to go swirling here like this. And yes, I lathered my entire beard. Why? Well, because I can. And not only does this beard really enjoy the shave soap is very good for cleaning your beard because it's not going to dry it out. It's not going to strip the oils off. And you can see I'm doing different strokes. So this is like going around in circles, going around in circles, and little paintbrush strokes, like, painting this lather on. But as you can see, the lather is just coming off big time. And we're going to get it all over the place. Pick my chin here. Let me glue my mustache to it now. And so you can take as much time as you like with the lather because time is your friend. Don't hurry. This is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be a good thing for you. Thank you for all the hearts and likes. Appreciate that. So there we go. Yeah, the title of this here video is sort of like restock, refresh, reset. Are you shaving with number one? I am not. This is traditionalist, which is sandalwood, musk, and pepper. So here's our razor. Thank you, Bob. So here's our razor, and I'm going to place it on my face right here, perpendicular to the skin, right? Like a T. And I'm going to lift up enough until I feel the blade touch it, and then I'm going to use short strokes. Just like that. Isn't that wonderful? So there we go. And as your razor kind of gets filled with soap, not filled, but just kind of gets stuff, we rinse it under the water. We give it a little shake under the water. And go to the other side. Now notice, you can use both sides of this razor blade. How cool is that? Awesome. Okay, that's your one, kiddo. All right, so this is going from the top down, right? Right, from the top down, which is like they call that with the grain, with the grain. Same thing here, right? On the chin. Hello, Amber, good to see you, dear. Amber is our friend up in the Knoxville area. Tremendous cosplayer. Here we go. And Andrew's here. Awesome. Good to see you, sir. We're just shaving along here. And if y'all can hear this, that's the razor cutting through the blade, the beard. And notice as we're shaving, that sound gets lighter and lighter. All right. So what do we do after we finish our first pass? All right. Our first pass is with the grain. We're going to use more lather, right? Because we never shave on unlathered skin. Chris, you did exactly what I suggested you do, which is go to the Marriott and just do people looking. Thank you, Shawnee. So we always put lather back on our skin because we never shave on unlathered skin because that's how you get hurt. Your skin needs that slickness. It needs that protection. Plus, it just feels good. If you're new to this here video, please give us a holler in chat. Just say howdy, or something like that because we love to see new folks, right? So now I'm going to go side to side or across the grain. Because I'm going to go from here, from my ear, And watch Jeff Perry. I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side because I know that it makes you crazy when I don't do exactly the same thing. There we go. See that? Yes, CreepyCon is an event, a horror con in Knoxville. We've been to there several times and just had to, anything. Oh dear, oh dear. Johnny, hopefully you remembered that cold water helps, Allen block helps, and also direct pressure helps, okay? When you cut yourself. Hopefully you're okay. And notice how quick it heals. There we go. We did meet a long time ago. Amber was very creepy, very scary up there. But it was fun. All your team that were helping to surprise and scare people. That was awesome. Again, so see how quick this goes? Across the grain. Now we're going to go against the grain. And this is always kind of the fun one. Because against the grain means you are going against the way the hair grows. And that can sometimes cause irritation. So we're going to try a little different type of stroke. Now we could get into the whole thing about the three methods or the three styles of why shape, which we're doing here. So we have the physical, we have the chemical, and the thermal, right? The heat helps soften the beard. The chemical is the soap helping to soften the beard and provide lubrication and provide a slickness. And then we have the physical, which is this part. We are literally exfoliating and agitating our skin. All right, here we go. And I always stop, I put my chest right here, right? Oh dear, right here. I call this the clutch the pearls. Clutch the pearls, because I'm holding my skin taut. So we're going to use very short, even shorter strokes, almost a buffing-esque type of stroke going up. Just like that. Going up. So hopefully if you've bought a Rockwell 2C, you've had some time to experiment. And then you bought the Henson. The learning curve is a little less, but the shave is still just as glorious. Fabulous. You've got to find what works for you, like experimentation, right? So with shaving, you can use different blades, different razors, different soaps. Find what works for you. And again, I'm holding like my jaw here to keep the skin tight. I really needed this shave. After like 2.5 days of not shaving, it was rather swarthy. All right. Let me get this last little part. And notice I'm going to move my mustache out of the way, swallowing a bit of soap. Oh boy. And you'll make silly faces, but you know, you want the skin to be tight. And notice, take a little soap, put it up here where my mustache is, the notch, right, General? Notch. Actually, there was a rather fun meme one time. I saw that. Okay, so I've pulled the, if you have a beard, you actually have a brush on your face, so you can actually pull the soap on. Shaving is supposed to be hands-on. So what I'm doing now is I'm just kind of feeling if I've missed anywhere, and always, there's a couple of spots that always need just a little more attention. So we're making sure that's nice and clean. There you go. Up here? No, we're good. Up here. Great. All right. Thank you. See? All right. I'm going to get this off my face, and then we're going to show you the most important step after you shave. There's a hint. I'll be right back. Don't blink. Music tonight by Micah Caldwell. There we go. So you can rinse your face off. I use a towel. There we go. Got to get this stuff. There we go. Always make sure to get behind your ears, right? Okay. All right. So we discovered over the weekend, over Dragon Con, that this Orbit aftershave balm is amazing. It is very, very, it's a very, like, I'm going to try to show you without dumping it on the ground. It's what we call a loose, like, it's almost a very, it's, I don't want to say the word creamy, but yeah, it's creamy. Okay. It's like a very heavyweight, heavy cream, right? It smells really good. So I'm just going to get a little dollop on my finger here and make sure it doesn't fall in the water. And I'm going to put it on my hands, and I'm going to rub my hands together, right? And here's what, this is the most important thing. Okay. Always put something on after you shave. Okay. I don't care what it is, like witch hazel. It could be anything that can provides protection on your skin. Okay. Not like, you know, rubbing alcohol or anything like that, but you want something that's going to soothe your skin. This stuff feels great. And I will tell you, the Orbit aftershave, the aftershave balm is not freezy cold. It's just slightly cooling, all right? Because I'm not a cold head like that. I like the cooling effect, but not like freezy stuff, okay? I'm not that much of a glutton for punishment. So we will probably have this on the site maybe soon. We'll see. But how about that? So there is your shave. It's nice and smooth. I feel good. I smell great, of course. So how about that? All right. So what do you do after after you shave? Make sure to rinse your razor out, right? And I like to give it a little dry. You know, notice I'm just grabbing it just like that, just like that. Make sure it's dry. We're going to put it in a place where it's not going to get wet. We're not going to put it in the shower or anything like that. What do we do with our brush? Well, with the brush, look at this. See, it's still got soap in it. We're going to rinse it out, and I kind of run it under water, and you give it a gentle squeezes, right? You know, hold on, let me show you. Gentle squeezes. You know, you kind of just getting the soap and the water out. You want it to be nice and clean, and then we set it somewhere where it can dry. Don't set it upright like this. Give it a chance to like dry without like the water filling this up and getting sour, right? Okay. So you can also take your towel, right? Always have your towel. There we go. Look at that. And this brush is from our friend Ernie, the Shaving Yeti, who passed away a little while back now. But I happen to get this brush, and every time I shave with it, I think of our good friend Ernie. So that's one of the wonderful things about the shaving world, is that you can actually have those wonderful memories. Learning every time, right, Shawnee? Shawnee, let's talk. We'll get you squared away. All right. Don't worry. Dr. Mike telemedicine visit. How about that? All right. With that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cat and kitten, we really, really enjoy the shave tonight. And thank you all for being here. Y'all really do bring a little joy and a little light to my life, even as weird as it gets in the chat over there. Hold on. Where's my chat? My chat is, there we go. It's like right there for me. So I get to watch all this stuff flying up the side. So thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for all the wonderful things you do. Okay, so we will see you next Tuesday, right? And we will probably do something else. We'll figure out something else to talk about. Maybe even beard care, because I know a lot of folks need beard care. So one of the wonderful things, like we like to say, is if you're going to shave, no, you are. And if you're going to beard, it's getting there. We're getting there. Shave dapper, beard dapper. Be your dapper best. We'll see you Tuesday. Have a great, great weekend. Good night.